Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Uncle DJ? How are you? Hello, hello, hello. What's up? Pretty good, pretty good. Been off away from streaming for a while, trying to get back into it, but it's tough. Would love to play some more Warcraft 3. I've been playing some 1v1s lately. I've been having some pretty good success. Yeah, so they played it live, but Blueser streamed it, and so I didn't want to take away from his audience and his stream. So kind of plan to do this after the fact. It's no problem, man. So we're gonna do it from a different perspective than what B-Loser had. Gonna have some in-depth analysis, and you can listen to the chat, and get some of B-Loser's thoughts during some of the games, maybe, because he's in the chat here. And I don't know who won, so it's going to be a surprise for me. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, I don't know who won, so don't spoil it for me either. I know DM Raider was around. He wanted to see it. I don't know if someone wants to tag him in the Discord, see if he's still up. Because he was wondering when I was going to be streaming it. Hey Sticks, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. So what's people's preference for music? Do we want to just listen to the kind of the electro music here, or do we want to hear the Command & Conquer music from in the game? Yo, Blueser! That's my first sub, dude. Thanks very much. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm not on my live screen, so I don't have my my alerts set up. I don't know if you guys will see this, but I had some sweet alerts.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
That's what we would have seen if I was on my live screen when you cheered, or sorry, when you subbed, Loser. Thanks, man. So what do you want, Command & Conquer music, or just this kind of stuff? Hey Dan, how's it going? Thanks for showing up, appreciate it, everybody. We're gonna get started shortly. I might have to adjust the music when we're in the middle of the game. Let me know what you guys are all, if we can hear everything. The end song from the Nod campaign. What's that one called? I still don't understand how to use this jukebox thing. Nod map theme. Not in the jukebox, I see. Alright, well, let's get going. I don't know if anybody else has the problems with replays and observers, but you have to wait until they all pop up here, and then you have to enter the name, or else it just reverts back to the games that are currently going on. I have tons of problems with the observers tab. Alright, so first game is a 24-minute game on Quarry. Alright, we ready? Let's get it.
We are going to have to act.
Alright, so in the top left corner, we got Be Loser, Anything But a Loser, the Austrian Assassin. And at the bottom, we got the Spaniard, Bronze Panic.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground that is unfolding very quickly.
Alright, so before 7 minutes, you gotta click back a bit so it doesn't speed up. That's good to know. So Be Loser's got his refs going down. Or, sorry, Bronze does. Loser throwing out lots and lots of infantry for scouting. Got 6 flamers and 4 minigunners. Bronze opting for a more eco scout. He's going with 4 flamers and 3 minigunners, or 4 minigunners. Yeah, Bronze. I like putting the power plant here, and then doing the 2 refs, and then putting the airstrip here. They're both kind of going for the same thing. No crawl to the back ref, but that's alright. It's going to be pretty balanced. Let's check
Unit lost.
Losers.
Construction complete.
He's got a pretty good scout going
New
on.
construction options. Unit lost.
Bronze
Building.
got their airstrips up.
Low power.
Bronze is going for the north crawl. I'd say Bronze is a couple seconds ahead of Loser.
There is a very unstable
Got
situation.
3 buggies.
That is
4 buggies. There's 4 buggies. Oh, Loser's got his ref up first. Both players pretty much mirroring each other. Let's see who's going to make the first move. My God. Okay. How's that? Better? Better? Alright, we should move back a bit here. How's that? Better? Alright, we got Bronze Panic moving out here. Here's the first engagement, taking out the Flame Boys. Got a lot of buggies here. 7 buggies against 5. Bronze has got his ref up, there and there. Bronze is pushing in. Loser held off that attack. Pretty good. Loser sending in the geekoids, the fills. Panic's going after this ref. He's just going to chip away at it. Won't be able to take it, he'll have to fall back. He's going to lose a lot of guys here falling back. Good watch by Loser. Make sure that ref doesn't get taken out. Fills to the rescue. Bronze has got 2 refs down and power plant crawl. He's starting to crawl up here. But B-Loser's going to have something to say about it up there. And meanwhile, Bronze is pushing in on the bottom ref. He's going to get this ref if he commits to it. He's focusing down the units, which is nice. All the units coming in. Loser's throwing out infantry to stop his push. And at the same time, he's pushing the top here. Bronze Panic's got a second ref down. Loser's going for power plant. And he's building light tanks. Very good transition in the face of all these buggies. And Loser's going to get this airfield. And he's probably going to pull back. Meanwhile, Bronze is destroyed the ref there. And he's going after this airfield. I don't think he has enough buggies to take that out. And we got turrets in the field. Where's that turret? I heard it. Bronze has got a turret. Loser's pulling everything back to protect this airfield. Bronze brought in a lot more buggies to help take this out. Mass infantry. There's going to be a lot of units lost here if he tries to commit to this. But Loser's repairing it. I don't think he's going to take it. Well done. Good defense. Loser's got his defense up. Bronze is going to hold this choke down here to prevent that crawl. Buggies v light tanks. And Loser's moving out. He's going to pressure this harvester and this ref here. He wants to apply the pressure after taking out that early airfield. Bronze Panic has got 6k unspent. Oh my. He's got to get another airfield up. Maybe even a Hand of Nod and start pumping out some infantry using that money. On the other hand, Loser is low on money. Loser's falling back to a better position here with his infantry. He's going to put his infantry in the middle of him. What's going on with Loser's money? I think he's building a ref to put here. Panic's got his second airfield up, so we should start to see a lot more units coming out now because he's floating 6k. I guess all that infantry really drained Loser's bank account. He's got to feed the masses. But he's pushing here, he's going to make use of this infantry. At the same time, Bronze is sending a strike force up top, but Loser sees it. And he's going to come back and try to take that out. We got fights on the top and the bottom. Lots of micro going on by both players. This push was stopped, but Loser is continuing his push with his infantry here. He's going to take out that turret, and he's going to pull back. And he's got one ref set up down here, and he's got 2 refs there. So Loser is going to pull ahead slowly on eco, but right now Bronze has got a huge bank account. got a lot of units. He's still got 2,500. Still pumping out units. Loser is at a very risky point right now. If Bronze pushes with everything he got, he can really hurt Loser here. Not for another couple minutes until Loser's eco starts to catch up. Bronze is diving a bit, trying to get the MCV. That's not going to work though. Loser's got a nice concave of units in here with his airfield to reinforce. And Loser's crawling to the south. Oh no, Panic's harvesters are doing the dance. They're having a harvester party. That's gonna hurt his eco. They're both low on money now. Harvester mating, exactly. If only they could make some more babies. Get some more harvesters. Oh no, are these harvesters coming to join the party? Are they? They are! They're coming to join. Alright, Panic has stopped this crawl here. If he takes out those 2 silos, that's going to be a lot of time wasted on B-Loser's crawl. Panic realized the harvesters were there and he sent them down here, so he's fixed that problem there. Loser's sniping a ref here. Good snipe. Loser's trying to set up a turret here so that he doesn't waste this crawl coming forward by having that silo taken out. Yeah, these 2 refs here for Loser are slowly winning him the game. Bronze is trying to get more refs up here, but he's having to spend his money on units. Loser's harvesters harvesting from the enemy Tib. They're gonna get sniped here. So that's 2 harvesters that he's losing. That's gonna hurt. Loser's coming up the top here to pressure the eco here. He realizes that this is the eco patch that's gonna decide the game for right now. And at the bottom we got a big engagement down here. Just gonna set it back a bit so that it doesn't go into fast mode. I think that's what I have to do. Alright, B-Loser's pushing forward here. Top right money patch and the bottom mid are gonna decide the game, so they're gonna fight over it. That's right, no one wants to give the MCV cell on Quarry. I feel like when Panic was getting down low in money, when he had more unit count, if he had sold, he might have been able to push and take out these refs here, and that would have been, I think, close to being the game over there. But it's a big risk to decide to sell the MCV, especially on Quarry when it's all about crawling to the money patches. Might lose another harvester here. No, it's going to get away. Hey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Dawickson. Panic's microing his harvesters away from this bottom tip here because he doesn't have control of it. He's sending them up here where he's got more of a foothold. He's got a second ref up here, so that's going to help him with eco. He's got more money in the bank right now, but he's suffering from a push here from Loser. Microing these harvesters again away from the bottom. Panic's got control of the top tib. He's got 4 harvesters harvesting from the top. 5, 6, they're all coming in here. Panic is pushing here with a big force of bike and buggies. At the same time, Loser's heading up, pushing into his base, taking out his power plants. Panic is running in here with a strike force. He's going to have to bring some units back here to defend his airfield. He's not going to get through this with all that infantry and buggies from Loser. Good defense. Oh, Panic has sold his MCV. Loser's still got his. So Panic's going to have an influx of money and units. Panic's taking out some harvesters here. That's good. Loser has seen that the MCV has been sold, so now he's just gonna try to protect his money and then turret up. Or not even, probably won't even turret, he'll just get more units to try to protect the money. Classic quarry, top and bottom contestant over the money. It's anybody's game right now. Oh, Loser's gone ahead and sold his MCV, and he's already made lots of units from it. This game is still anybody's game right now. I'm liking B-Loser's use of lots of infantry. It's good against these heavy bike forces. Panic's moving in. He's going to try to snipe some units, maybe some buildings. Got a lot of infantry coming out from refinery cells up here in the starting position. I like that. You could, if you saw Panic sell these refs, that'd be a good idea. Panic has got a lot of units in the top north there, and he's going to get another one of Loser's harvesters. Panic did a good job by microing all his harvesters at the top because you know that he can't contest this right now. So he's fighting over this patch. Look at all these infantry. He's got lots of minis. Panic is moving in. He's going to do some damage to B-Loser's base, but he's pulling out because he sees that Loser was moving up here. Alright, Panic is completely mined out in the top right, so now his harvesters are going where they want. A lot of them are going to be trying to finish up this stuff by the new trees, and then the rest will be coming either south or north. Big fight going on here for this tib. Looks like once all this infantry gets here, that Loser's going to push this back. Panic has split his army, and he's sending some of his army top. He's got to micro all these harvesters to this patch here. And he's going for the airfield. He's going to snipe that airfield. Well, that's a lot of infantry coming in here from Loser. So Loser's down to... Oh my! Loser has no airfield. And he's going to get this airfield here, And the flamers are coming out. Sell. No sell. Panic still got one airfield though. Loser has none. I would just sell all these buildings here and pump out units. We got no more hand of nods for Panic. That's going to make things interesting. He's going to have to deal with his infantry with buggies or artillery. Look at all these infantry that Loser's sending out. It's going to work wonders for him if Panic can't answer the infantry. He's got no hand of nod, and I think Loser knows it. Oh. So that's what happens when you don't constantly reset the timer. I thought I was back in season, was it season 3 there? With sliding harvesters. The harvester drift. Before that that patch. Or after they patched it, everything was drifting and the tanks had no turrets. Helicopters didn't have any rotors. Alright, he's getting the artillery. He's got the artillery on the ridge. That's really good. Panic's got 1,500 in the bank. He's harvesting from the north. Loser is harvesting from the south. Look at all these infantry coming in here. Let's get rid of the mini-map so we can see this better. Oh, that's one ref down. He's going after the power. This is big. He could probably snipe this airfield here if he focuses all the guys on there. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to snipe it. It's going to be close. Does Panic have money? He does, he does. Is he going to get it? Oh! So close. He doesn't get it. Wow. Crazy game. These harvesters are having a party. Infantry is all that B-Loser has to use here. I don't know if he'll be able to do it against an active airfield. He's got to sneak men up top here to take out these refs, kind of when Panic's distracted. But Panic's on top of it. He knows what he's got to do. He's just got to control this money here. And eventually his money in the form of artillery will be able to defeat Loser's money in the form of infantry. So we're probably going to see Panic here set up all his artillery. Yep. Get use of the cliffs. No, you're not a noob, Panic. You've improved very much since you started playing. That's all anyone can ever ask for, is to slowly improve. Pull those buggies back. Oh, the carnage. That artillery's doing work. Yeah, what does Loser do here? No, the arties are what's going to keep you in this game. They kill the infantry like no tomorrow. It's either that or getting light tanks and try to smush them. Light tanks and buggies. I like the artillery. And Loser has sent men in here to take out the power. Loser sold it off. Loser gets a Harvey. Loser's down to 1 ref, while Panic has 2. B-Loser's going for the harvesters in the north here. Oh, he's going to try to sneak in here. Good call. Try to distract him with this army and sneak in here to take out the eco. Oh, that artillery is getting his shots off, but he's going to lose this ref here. This could be good. This could be game ending. If he takes out this ref, it could be a crazy game on our hands. Wow, gets the ref. Alright, we got no refs against one ref, and an airfield against no airfield. But Panic here is moving in. Missed that, sorry. Panic's moving in to destroy the buildings on the left side. B-Loser here is gonna hell march into this concave. He's gonna get the arty. Yeah, he gets the arty and a couple buggies, but that's a rough place to push into. Yeah, force firing with the artilleries is really good. Panic is gearing up here to attack B-Loser's last stand here. Yeah, I think it's going to be Panic's game. Oh, B-Loser is, or sorry, Panic is mining. He has one ref in the south. I didn't even realize that. Alright, we got another charge going on here. Artillery firing, force firing at the turrets. That's going to be game. It's going to be 1-0 for Bronze Panic. Good use of the cliff here. Alright, good games.
Battle control terminated.
Money looks pretty similar. Alright, next game. It's going to be Elevation. Yeah, that was a long game. A lot of back and forth. That game was crazy.
If we want to live in a different world.
Alright, we got the Spaniard on the right side, and a little bit of a slow deploy by Loser on the left. Standard nod builds, building outside of the choke.
There is a very unstable situation on the ground that is unfolding.
Both players probably going to open up with 3 ref airfield. It's kind of the standard on this map for nod v nod. Pretty much exactly the same build.
Building.
Moving out. Reporting.
Both players trying to scout to get vision of each other's bases.
Unit lost.
B-Loser opting for the sneaky approach by hiding his men down here in the tib. They're going to take some damage. They're going to come up against Panic's Flamer though, which is well positioned to protect his base. Double kill. Alright, So we got airfields for both player. B loser just a bit ahead of bronze. I want to see like some crazy builds. Where's the Apache rushes? Come on. Two roughs on the top, two roughs on the top. Probably gonna see airfield, second airfield go down. Here's our first engagement. Both players are gonna spook each other and run back. Realizing that they're not playing against an AI computer. Loser's got a lot more units here. He's gonna take this fight. Panic's gonna reinforce with fresh units, and Loser's gonna have to back off. We got Buggy's in the south. He wants to push into the base here, get maybe some shots off on the MCB. Got second airfield down from both players. Loser has put it in his base, while Bronze has put it kind of forward so that he can use it to... Oh, we got an MCV snipe going on here. And looks like he's going to get it. That's going to be a game changer. Try to take out a powered plant too, but he's going to lose a lot of units. Panic's got pretty decent eco, no MCV, so here he's gonna should be pumping out infantry and then trying to do a decent push. Panic, or say Loser's got a perfect line of units here lined up, able to repel Panic, and he just keeps reinforcing. Panic's trying to go for the MCV, but he's not going to have enough units to do it. These buggies need to be used. Look at that, in the face of a push, B Loser just his balls out, getting another ref, no turrets, just no fear, getting another ref during that push, very nice. He's going for the long game. Yeah, MCV snipes are a real thing on elevation because you can just cut right down here and take it out. B Loser's got his south eco set up, and Panic is just confined on what he's got here because he lost his MCB. It's going to be tough for him to take this one. Nice concave here. first game. It's gonna tie the series up at 1-1.
Battle control terminated.
Series is tied. And we're going to Season 1, Canyon Pursuit. Alright, both players pretty much deploying in the same spot. I haven't played this map in a long time. But I think I remember it's one ref here, two refs here, and then crawl for your fifth ref here. Let's see what these players opt to do. We got Blueser in the south. Panic in the north. Two ref here. Oh, this infantry's getting in. He's getting a scout on.
Construction complete. Building.
So Blueser is gonna get a decent scout here on Panic's base, and he's gonna pot shot the MCV, which is gonna cost some money to repair. Panic going for the 2-ref airfield. Very aggressive build. Hope he takes advantage of having those early buggies to take out all these infantry here, and maybe, yeah, I'd probably just get all the infantry if he can, because Blueser's got his airfield up. Nice, his hero buggy's got 3 kills already. He's going for more. B-Loser's pumping out some infantry. That buggy was sacrificed to Kane. Let's see what the players do next. B-Loser's starting his crawl up to this patch here. I like Bronze's build here. 1 ref, 2. I wonder if this Flamer's gonna get this before the ref goes up. It is. So he prevents B-Loser's crawl here. B-Loser forced to put the ref that he was building back here. That's alright, and he's going to start his crawl here again. And Bronze is having none of it. Let's try to prevent this crawl again, but it's not going to work because Loser's got a lot more units. Wisely, Loser puts up a hand of nod here to protect his position. Panic with the 2 airfield all in. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Not too familiar how 2 airfield all-ins work on this map. With this many chokes, but we'll see. Loser gets some turrets down or something. Panic's got a lot of units in the south here. I don't think Loser sees this yet. Oh, he does. He's bringing his stuff back. Panic is going for the power, and switches to the MCV. He's gonna get this. We'll see if B-Loser sells. Gets a hand of Nod up, and doesn't get the sell. He tried, but he wouldn't have been able to get it anyways with the animation of the head of Nod being placed. And Panic is taking out the forward ref here. Forward position. Oh, you misclicked on the sell. I think I remember seeing that on your stream. I think you clicked repair when you meant to sell, so you might have been able to save it, yeah. Oh no, the NG! B-Loser loves the infantry. It's amazing, it's going to work out good for him here. He's going to push on the first forward airfield. At the same time, Panic is doing a little bit of an eco-base trade here. Airfield for refs. So you can do the most damage in this trade. B-Loser doesn't want to lose any more refs, and so he's bringing all his units back to defend against this push. Panic. Panic's still got more units at the moment, but he's slowly getting overrun by infantry. B-Loser opting to sell 2 refineries there. Look at all these infantry. Where are the flamers at? Ah, he's going for artillery again. He's gonna have to defend those artilleries, they're pretty vulnerable. Massive wave of infantry here. Get rid of the mini-maps, we can watch this fight. Oh yeah, you need to sell stuff? I don't know, what would you sell here? All your refs are still mining. And you've already got 3,100. So you can't really spend your money faster. You just need to make sure you don't ever stop queuing tanks or infantry. Yeah, you can sell that for money before it dies. Oh yes, when they're close to dying, yes, I see. Oh, artillery's got a lot of good shots there, and harvester's squishing. Oh, this looks pretty good for you. Panic. Because you got 3 refs against 2 refs. Super fast plane. Loser seeing what's coming here, a wave of red. He's having to fall back, defend his position. Crazy minigunner exchange here. These buggies are trapped, taken out. Panic is floating 3,500. Stop building infantry. Focus on more buggies. These artillery took out the power plant there. this stuff move in here when he's moving away, fighting on the left side. Here it comes. He's going for the airfield. He's going to get that airfield. That's going to be the game. Good game, Bronze Panic, for having never played much on Canyon Pursuit. Your ref placement was correct, 1-1-2. Nice, good games, both players. Kane lives.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, going to game 4. On Green Acres. Just gonna update the score for a minute. 2-1. Bronze Panic. Panic buy. Alright. We got the Austrian Assassin in the south and the Spaniard in the north. Bronze going for a bit more of a forward Conyard than I like to. Also, loser, if your Conyard was back to about here, you can kind of get around this cliff with your ref a bit better. We'll see how it places. I think one more tile back, and you'd be able to sneak around that cliff. So yeah, you got to put a power plant here. And it's going to put your ref entry point right at the very bottom, which is not ideal. Just a little tip for next game. Two players going with 2 ref, probably airfield. Panic's got a scout off. He's hitting the power plant. I think on Green Acres there's a fine line between going 3 ref and 2 ref and a nod be nod. And the person that goes 3 ref before the airfield, if they can defend against the early 2 to 3 buggies that are coming, they should be able to have enough eco to a little bit of an eco lead to then crawl and push and have a turret war. I don't know what you guys think about that. Bronze Panic, do you always get 1 light tank as your first unit? Light tanks are interesting. I remember in Season 1 it was like pretty standard to, before you start your push, have 5 buggies and 1 light tank. I like light tanks, they really change things up, forces your opponent to get about 2 bites, or just do what Vicious Kid does and buggy it down. But you gotta take advantage of that time if your opponent is buggying down your light tank. You gotta focus with your other units to use that health boost of the light tank. So we got a turret war going on here, as is many nod-be-nod games on Green Acres. And right now Bronze Panic is winning the turret war. Nice to see a repair on this turret, it's so important. Just got another turret up. Turrets are being focused down. Sell, sell, sell. Got 3 ref versus 3 ref. How's that? How's the mic now? I lowered the sound a bit on the stream. Loser is saying, forget this, I'm not winning that fight, and he's going to try to pressure Panic's units. But Panic has got just as much, if not more, units than Loser. He's got that light tank again. I like it. It's going to give those buggies a problem. Loser's having to focus the light tank with his bikes. No MCV cell yet. The MCV cell and the nod be nod is very important. It's like an important timing cell where you can win and lose the game by it. Loser going for the cell, also Panic at the same time going for the cell. So we're going to see a large influx of units. Panic needs to get some flamers. Sneaky NG, sneaky NG, sneaky NG. NG gets taken out. Flamers. Nice. He's getting a lot of damage with those flamers. Alright, we got a fight in the left here. Loser's got 1 turret. Bronze is focusing the Harvester. It's kind of risky. He's going to lose a lot of units to do it. Loser wisely sells the ref after the Harvester's gone. And that is not going to work out for Panic. He lost a lot of units to take out that Harvester. And Loser is mounting his assault with infantry against the turrets. Well played. Panic's got to get that flamer in there. Judging by the bank accounts, I think this might be Panic's game. He's got 2,500 versus Loser. He's low on money. And it's 3 ref against 2 ref right now. We got artillery coming out again. I'm liking Bronze Panic's mix-up of units that you don't see very much, like light tanks and artillery. Makes for an interesting game. He's got to get these artilleries in position. 1 shot. Some light tanks here, like 4 light tanks would just end the game because it would force Loser to have to go bikes, and he doesn't have the eco to support bikes. Loser here focusing down Panic's Harvester. That's just, the Harvester has too much health to make it work. Yeah, light tank. Bronze Panic realizing that Loser's just got a small amount of buggies, and he's gonna use a light tank to punish him. Oh, super speed. I'm not used to watching games last longer than 7 minutes. Bronze is moving in here. He's going for the kill. This light tank's gonna do work. Taking out all the buggies. Going for the power. That's gonna be game. Well played.
Battle control terminated.
Bronze Panic is up 3-1. All right. Game number 5. Just gonna update the score. 3-1 for bronze. All right. Heavy metal. Both players playing the exact same spot. You guys must have been playing a lot of customs with each other or something, because your builds are exactly the same. I like it. I usually crawl and deploy here, and then go ref, and then airfield, ref. I like building in the diagonal. And then crawling back to here, or pushing down through here. Alright, but both players pretty much doing a similar build. Oh, this is AOD's build. Nice. I guess it gives your Conyard protection from that one side. That's true. It's nice. So it's so weird to see. Bronze must have went for a 2 ref airfield, because he's $1,500 ahead in money, unspent money. Loser went for the 3 ref airfield, which is my preference. Yeah, he's got the 2 ref airfield, so we'll see how this works. He's gonna have to be aggressive to make it work. Hey, you got my emote. I can't believe you subbed. Thanks, man. You were my first sub. You broke my Twitch sub virginity. Loser getting a scout off with the 1 buggy.
Have arrived. Unit ready.
Unit affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Unit affirmative. Yes.
Panic's taking out these flamers here.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Unit ready. Building.
So Bronze Panic is up to 4 refs. Loser's up to 4 refs as well, and going for the backwards crawl. I like that. It's a good eco, very high eco play. Bronze Panic also building back. Very cautious play by both players, not wanting to engage and give up anything. It's just going to turn into a macro, very heavy macro game. Oh, but Loser here is going on a secret mission to the south. And does Panic see this?
Ready. Building.
Panic, let's go to his.
Building.
So here comes the army here down in the south. He sees it for a little bit, but if he's not paying attention, he's not going to have his
Building.
point of view over on the left side. But here comes Loser, sneaky. He's coming in. He knows that he's got. Does he have vision? He does. He does have vision of this crawl. So he's going to try and get this ref.
Low.
Very good play.
Construction complete.
I would opt to attack the ref, not the harvester, because then you prevent his crawl to the back here.
Building. Unit ready.
But he's going to get the harvester, which is nice.
Unit
Panic
ready.
is not going to sell this, though, until he gets... Oh, he's coming in for the MCV. How did that happen? He completely outmaneuvered him. He's gonna get the MCV snipe. That's crazy.
Unit ready.
Bronze is doing the same thing up top.
Unit ready. Building.
What a play by Blueser. This army is just having a heyday in Panic Space. If there was veterinary status in this game, all these buggies would be 3-star generals. They took out a harvester, an MCV, 2 power plants. Oh, you lagged? Oh, that's what I'm seeing here. Uh-oh. It does look like lag, yeah, your units have just completely stopped. I know all too well about losing games on stream to lag. Alright, I guess that's that. That's unfortunate.
Battle control terminated.
Did you guys count that game? Or did you play an extra one? Alright. Let's update the score. Alright, we got 4 more games. Going to tournament middle camp. Anybody know how to turn off the jukebox? Oh well. I just don't know how to disable it. All right. Alright, Blues are in the south, Panic in the north. I have to admit, you guys are very honest nod players. Very honest builds, very honest macro micro games, no fishiness, no shenanigans, no NGs. Alright, we got 3 ref, Panic opting for a little bit safer ref, while Blueser is using his to crawl towards the middle. Yeah, for sure. You don't gotta worry about building rocket men just in case you see the 3 helicopter or the 4 helicopters fly across the map, or you see the harvester coming down. All right, Blueser, somebody's shooting something. Panic there, hiding his man inside the power plant. Very clever. Shooting at the power plant. B-Loser's got his airfield up a bit quicker than Panic. And he's spreading out his flamers. Panic, you wanna... Just a second here. Well, that light tank did a lot. So, I don't know if you want to explain to me your reasoning for getting a light tank first. I like it, but I just want to get your opinion on how come you do it. Got a big fight in the middle here. He's taking out the hand of Nod. Critical meds. Throwing out the challenge. Fight me, I'm drunk. Artillery. Artillery. Crazy builds from Panic. Loser's got his turrets going. He's got 4 refs. This is going to be a tough game for Panic to win here. Hey, thanks for the follow. 7,000 skeletons. Thanks for the follow, mate. $7,000 skeletons. Did you ever play Heroes of Might and Magic? That's what your name reminds me of. Playing as a necromancer in that game, you get lots and lots of skeleton units. Panic's got a good turret push going on here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. And Blueser has sent a strike force of bikes and buggies into the back of his base. He's going to take out the power plant, and he's going to go for the CY. Yes, the knight from the Holy Grail. I was gonna change it up. That's one of my options. Yeah. That game goes to Blueser. It's just a flesh wound.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, so it's 3-3 now. The series is tied up. Good one. Good one, Meds. Funny looking. That's what I used to always say when someone say I'm so funny. Alright, we're going down to Electric Avenue. Ah, thank you. Left side versus right side. That's good to see. That's one thing in your show match with Nightcrawler Meds that I wish you had done left side versus right side. Because bottom is very much advantaged over top position in this. First time you played this map. Alright. There's a lot of tib on this map. That's what you need to know. Standard, usually 3 ref opener, airfield, and then like 2 more refs up here. And then another airfield. I think Blueser does it pretty standard on this map. Yes, I know you chose south for south mining. But I'm just saying, if you wanted it to be balanced, it should have been left versus right. We all want to choose south position for best mining. South position on quarry. South on this map. Canyon Pursuit is kind of, it's up and down because you got refs above and below. Tournament Desert, I think, is another map which very favors south. Because you don't even have to stagger the refs, you just put it south. Yeah, Elevation is probably my favorite map because it's, in my opinion, the most balanced. Don't even get me started on Green Acres. I'm talking about in a Nod v Nod setting. That's what we're watching, a Nod v Nod show match, so I'm talking about Nod v Nod for Tournament Desert. But I didn't think I did not say Tournament Desert was balanced. I said it was imbalanced because of the southern mining on Tournament Desert. What are you talking about, Danku? No one said Tournament Desert was balanced. Oh boy, Blueser, he's building out. He's building out to the middle tib here. Yeah, with this map here, you got huge money patches on the top and the bottom in the middle. You don't want to build out. But that's okay, because you've only played this map once. Got a big fight in the middle here. Panic's got his second airfield down. Blueser's got a lot of units though and a good concave. But he's got to pull back. He's got the eco lead right now. He's on 6 refs against 5 refs. We got a strike force up top. Good pressure by Blueser, splitting up his army. Panic's got his 6th ref down. Blueser going for a ref snipe here. He's gonna get it, but he's gonna pull back. Panic's doing the same thing, good split of the army, and he's taking out a ref over there. Meanwhile, he's turning up in the middle here. Always out of money on this map, eh? I can't say the same when I play. When I play this, I've always got tons of money because it's such an eco-heavy map. But these two refs hurt you a bit, Bronze Panic, because they're just not optimal to a large amount of tib, and your harvester has to travel so far. Blues are taking advantage of the south mining. Just slamming down 3 refs like it's no man's business. Yeah, so when I start here, you know, you get 3 refs here, then you build up and put maybe 3 refs up here, and then you can continue building down here. You pretty much just stay to the outside of the map, because that's where all the tib is. Bronze Panic's pushing into Loser's base here, but he's not able to crack it, and then Loser's hitting him up top. Yeah, quiet meds. Naughties are talking here. This is a nod v nod stream. No GDI allowed. Bronze has got a lot of units here, and he cut Loser's army in half. Loser's answering back with a lot of infantry, pushing Bronze Panic's forward base here. Bronze is going for the MCV, see if Loser gets the cell. He does not. That's right, you lower your IQ. We don't need smart people playing Nod. I'm not allowed to say the S word on Twitch anymore. Loser's pushing with a huge amount of infantry. Loser loves the infantry, and it works out for him all the time, except for on Canyon Pursuit. And Panic sells out. GG's. Oh, you forgot an army up here. Nice. I think you were pretty far behind on eco. It would have been hard to use it and still win. But yeah, for next time.
Battle control terminated.
Alright, so that's 4-3. For Blueser. Yeah, Shift A, select all. I use it a lot. Probably too much. I switched mine to Q for everything on screen and Shift Q for select everything. Alright, Tournament Desert. Second last match. 4-3 for Blueser. I heard a rumor that somebody plays GDI in the last round. +1 for GDI. Did I ruin the surprise? This is why I hate north position of Tournament Desert. This right here. So with your first, yeah, right there. See that? With your first harvester there, you want to micro it so that you eat one of these tibs here so that you can put it one block up. And then you can use a silo or a power plant or a sandbag or whatever and crawl. And then do the next one. Blueser here doesn't have that problem because he's got south harvesters. Yeah, I misclick all the time when I'm trying to place buildings, especially on elevation. Like when you try to place the Hand of Nod, I always place it one tile too far down by accident. It's just tough to put your mouse in the spot where you think the white like size of the building square is going to be, because you want your mouse there before you've got it selected, so it's just instant select and place, because you don't want to spend that time to see it and then move it around and then place it. Blues are going with 4 refs on the bottom field. It's interesting. It's a very high eco early payoff. Bronze Panic going for the MCV snipe. He's not going to be able to get it, but put some damage on it, which is nice. Costs a lot to repair. See Blueser's money going down, going down, going down. And his money's out. Because he's probably building a ref here, so that's going to slow down that ref, which is nice. Very good harass. Ooh, you could get that there if you micro these bikes. That could be huge. Yep. He got the sell, so he's got tons of money now, and I can assume that in Blueser fashion, he's going to pump out infantry again. Yeah, here they come. Here come the mini gunners. And he's going to go straight up the middle. Let's see if Bronze Panic can stop this. Because it's up to Blueser now to make the move. Wisely, Bronze is turreting up. He's abandoned the crawl to the refs, which is nice. And he's turreting up. I would like to have seen this army come with the infantry. But Blueser's moving to the left. He's avoiding the turrets. He's going for the eco, which is good. Here comes all the infantry, which is going to be very effective against this heavy bike force that Bronze has got. There's the NG. Watch the NG. He's shifting. Oh, we have a retreat. He took out 2 refs, and he's happy with that. He's going to focus back up, get his units back. Blueser has got a lot of eco. He's going to take the power plant with the NG. Yes, he does. Just going to get the Conyard. Any cell? No, unfortunately, no cell. Just too much going on. Too much micro. Bronze selling out the airfield and everything. Look at this wave of infantry. So this is shift A, or shift Q, whatever you want. He just keeps constantly, selecting your units. See, that was a shift Q, shift A. And when you click on something to kill it, once it's dead, your units stop. And then you click on another thing to kill it. Once it's dead, the units stop. So there, you clicked on something, it dies, it clicks on another thing. And so it makes it so you keep, your reinforcements just keep coming because you keep selecting. What I sometimes do is, sorry. what I sometimes do is I will shift Q. I'll shift Q and click on the ground so that everything comes, but then I will select Q, everything on screen, and then start killing the units, so that the units that you had off screen at your base do not stop running once the unit you've killed is killed. Because if you keep shift A, kill that, shift A, kill that, shift A, kill that, shift A, kill that, all your units are just going to keep stutter stopping. But if you shift A and then click on the ground, so that everything comes to this point on the ground, and then use A to select everything on your current screen, and then start using that, A, killing stuff, and then maybe 5 seconds later, 10 seconds later, shift A, click on the ground again. It'll make it so that your units that are coming in for reinforcements never stop running once the units are killed. It's just a tip for people that use select all a lot. There you go, I've improved your game a little bit, Blueser. There's a tip for you. Because as you can see, your units are stutter stepping, they keep stopping. But if you select everything on the entire map and click to the ground, then these units will run, they won't stop once the unit's killed. And then you just use select everything on screen to kill the individual units. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Battle control.
Alright, so that's 5-3. 5-3 for Blueser. He's coming back. He was down 3-1, and now he's up 5-3. So this could be a deciding match here. Yeah, Critical Med saying always all-click units on the ground in a safe location, which is what I do, and then select all units on screen, not map, to focus fire down the other units. Oh my gosh. So I saw a glimpse of the teams. This is going to be a funny match here. Why? No. You guys should have spawned on the same side if you're going to do this. It puts Blueser at such a disadvantage, having to crawl from one side to the other side. What are you doing? You don't even know where you want to go. Oh, there you go. GDI v GDI. Changing it up for the last game. Alright, here come the Grens. What do two players who don't know how to play GDI do when they play GDI? Mass Grens, right? Mass Grens and refs? Oh, look at that. Blueser is using Z or X, whatever you got it set as, to split the units. Panic's used a lot more money. Let's see if anyone's going to get a war factory. Probably not. Blueser's got 3 refs. Panic's got 3 refs. Oh, the carnage. Oh, Panic goes for the war factory. I would love to see a service depot and an APC. Crush all these Grens. That all depends if Blueser goes War Factory too. I'm not seeing it yet though. Blueser's out of money. I think that Is that because he's building a war factory? No, he built a guard tower, so he's just going all in on Grens. What is this harvester doing? I think he was microed to crush a bit. Yeah, he microed to crush some of the Grens, but Bluzer's doing a good job of avoiding it. Bluzer's got a guard tower up. No MCV cells yet. Panic's got his own guard tower, but is not going to do anything against all those Grens. All these Grens are going to see that war factory. And it's going to take it down like paper. And that's it. The series goes to the Austrian assassin Bluzer. Very well played. Well played by Bronze Panic and Bluzer, both you guys. Good job. That last game was fun. Did you guys both decide to do GDI? The bonus match. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. I'm gonna look at. I think Sai and Rambo were playing some games. Anybody have any preferences? Sai and Rambo and Green Acres. Rambo in the south, Sai on the top. Yeah, that's perfect CY placement there. You can get your refinery right there. Oh, Rambo's playing GDI. I think Sai crawled down a bit too far. It's weird to see a suboptimal ref. Oh. Good split by Rambo at the last second there. Sai's got a minigunner in his base. Let's see what he decides to shoot at. Song? It says FM 84 everything from Atlas or something. Rambo's got a sneaky Grand Force over here. It's gonna be taken out by these buggies. Rambo's got War Factory, kind of exposed. Just gonna bring in a lot of Grens here to protect it. Side transitioning to bikes to start taking out the tanks and pressure the war factory. Sai going for comm center. It's nice. I love going comm center against GDI. Get a flame tank or two, and so you can help see the map more. Sells the comm center for the tech. He's probably going to get a flame tank at some point. I guess if you know, you will eventually... The war factory will eventually be sold off or destroyed. Having a flame tank tech is going to be really good. Sai going for some shots on the harvester. Rambo's got the 2 war factory all in. So it's going to be up to Sai to defend this. Let's see how he does. Hey, thanks for hanging out, everybody. And Blueser, thanks for the sub. Super appreciate it. That's crazy. Crazy that you would do that. Yeah. Good games. I will definitely cast if Critical Meds is playing a show match next against somebody. Be happy to do it. Alright, here comes the big push from Rambo. Sai's got 1 turret up and sold the MCV. Got an NG here, lots of bikes, wisely sending the infantry over to where the Grens are. This is perfectly executed by Sai. Flame tank going after the infantry. Sai is trying to put pressure on the war factory, but he's going to lose most of his bikes there. Rambo's running low on money, and that's the game.
Battle control terminated.
Let's watch B Loser versus Sai. B Loser's got the OP South spot. Is this a nod v nod? I can't tell. I doubt it. Or else Sai would not be crawling this far. Sai is clearly on GDI. He's crawling super far. Hey, there you go. You said it, Meds. GDI OP, Grens OP. I didn't even have to say it.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready. New construction options. Building.
Loser's going with the Apache. Oh, that ref is gonna hurt. That's gonna be a dead ref. Sai is surrounding B Loser with the Grens, the OP Grens. He wants to go for the Apache when it lands. Oh, he engineered his ref. There's the NG. Waits for the harvester to get back in the ref there so he can't sell. Tough game for Loser. He's got guard towers sitting in front of his hand of Nod now. That's it.
Battle control terminated.
Anybody know of any sweet games you had with anyone lately? All right. Let me see what this scrub is up to. Retrieving. Retrieving. God. Med's going with the instant deploy. Hateful versus you on Quarry. Okay, I'll take a look at your games, Uncle DJ, after this one. I'll try to do my best. I am retired, you know. I'm sure Meds will be able to give us the GDI side of things. I can only stream for another 10 minutes. Then I gotta go pick up sushi. Sushi with the wife and the family. Alright, let's... If I've only got a little bit and I want to help out DJ. Sorry, Meds, we're gonna go to DJ's game.
Terminated.
And then you can help do the GDI side of things from Twizzy. Which game? Both of them? Guess we'll start with heavy metal. Yeah, Twizzy did this build to me on one of my first games back in like Season 4. And I completely potatoed. I let Grenz hit me from the top and the bottom and I lost. Twizzy has put in an insane amount of games, so he's very... His muscle memory is crazy. He's always up to par because he plays a lot. And he goes heavy on the grunts, especially on heavy metal, because he knows that he can punish. So Twizzy's just gone for 3 ref. He's probably gonna get more. So already Uncle DJ. Well, I guess it's fine. We usually put 2 refs on this field, so I guess this makes sense. It's just usually the ref is like, for me, it's usually right here and then right here. I'm just not used to seeing 2 refs on this field first. I usually put my MCV here and then do 1 ref here, 1 here, and 1 here. So like 2 refs here, 1 ref there, and then airfield here, and then the 4th and 5th refs here. So if you don't see this, he's gonna get this ref here, which I think he might. It's gonna be close. Oh, so you sold it. Interesting. I wonder if you could have kept it without selling. It would have been close. You might have made it, but I can't tell. This is nice. It exposes you a bit against GDI going so far for money. But like, I've been having so much problems against GDI just because they get their refs up, they get their grens up, and it's like, if you want to destroy the war factory, you almost have to suicide your whole army to do it, if the GDI player plays correctly. So the alternative is to just like eco more as a Nod player and turret up and get ready for that inevitable Gren and med tank push. But the Gren med tank ball is just so devastating against Nod. I'm trying to watch the game and read chat. It's going to be a problem. So he's got 2 war factories. If he just sells this, it might be hard to beat that. He goes for another barracks up top. Yeah, he sells. So you can't really be upset losing to a 2 war factory all in. It's just, it's what always comes. So like you're low on money right now because you're trying to build units at the same time as a ref here. Okay, so you sold your MCV. I think that might have been a quick sell, I'm not sure. So you get your ref up and then you sell the MCV. I don't know about that. I would have probably gotten some turrets first. Especially in this choke area. Like putting 1 here. But I know you need money to build units. So here you're kind of at like a time where he's just pumping out tanks every like 10 seconds. And you want to pressure his grens. Yeah, this is the Gren med tank ball. That's so hard for Nod to beat. Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job here, focusing around the tanks. Losing this ref is bad. You need to build some. You got 4K, and you're not building any flamers to deal with the grens. So yeah, you're choked on production. You have tons of money, and you're not able to spend it. Now, if you had went like second airfield and then sold MCV, that could have worked. So this is really good. You should be able to move up here. If you have 6 bikes, you should be able to get the second war factory. Okay, so I see at the top right here, you're losing your eco. So you're losing your eco up here. Or you will be. Oh, if you lose this, this is over. You shouldn't lose this. Oh. Yeah, you really can't lose this. It looks like you're gonna lose it. Wow. Okay, so that's the game right there. When it comes down to the 2 airfield all in, you have to protect the airfield, and he knows that, so that's why he just goes straight for it. So you gotta micro everything back on this. Buggies, micro to hit the Grens, and then Shift A, everything on each tank. Shift A, like these guys are shooting 2 separate tanks at once. See, this crew's shooting that tank, and this crew is shooting this tank. They need to all shoot the same tank, the tank with the lower HP, and then you would have probably won this. You still haven't seen this yet. This Gren strike up here. And then now you're playing against Nod with no airstrip against Grens. And Flamers against Grens is already tough. Especially when he does that. Like, before you sold MCV, if you had gone for Comm Center, you would have Flame Tank tech here, and so you would just try to suicide everything into killing his tanks, and then you would have Flame Tanks to deal with everything else, and you would have won. I think getting Comm Tech is very underrated against non-BGDI. Not everybody does it. I'd love to read the chat. So like Twizzy he doesn't have as much eco as you do. But your eco is draining. He's got 3 refs, you have 2. You have a big bank. If you lose this hand of Nod, unfortunately it's over. And he's able to just come from every angle. Well, that Flamer should have been able to kill all those. Yeah, he's able to pressure you from every corner. You still have more money than him, but he's able to produce Grens faster than you can produce Flamers. So he's slowly gonna get closer and closer. Yeah, he's slowly gonna close in on you until you can't really do anything. I know I'm almost out of time.
Battle control terminated.
I might skip through this a little bit quickly. So you go Apache this game, which is nice if you make good use of it. So here already, he's kind of surrounded you. So if he takes out this power plant, he's going to prevent your crawl, and you're already in trouble. So you're behind so much. How did he get in here? Hey, good games, Bronze Panic. You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Anytime. So yeah, I think this just comes down to awareness. Like realizing that he's got a group of 9 Grens coming up through the center here. Because losing this power plant really prevents your crawl. Also, what are you building? Are you building your airfield right now? Yeah, you are. So if he spreads out his Grens here, he's gonna prevent you from putting down the airfield for a while. I wonder if you had it ready.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yeah, you might have had it ready.
Building.
How long did you have the airfield ready for?
Construction options.
That his Grens were sitting in the way.
Our base is under attack. On hold.
Well, he
Cancel.
bought himself a lot of time with killing that power plant and preventing your airfield, so he's already started his crawl up here. So he's a full 2 refs and silo crawl ahead of you. Because now you gotta put your ref there, and he's already crawling up here. Yeah, you're pretty much trading. Well, he might actually be trading better than you are here. So you're out of money now. And he's got 3,200, and he's got his war factory up. I don't know if did attacking in here work the first time you came in? I feel like you're losing a lot more buggies than he is Grens. And now he's gonna have med tank coming up. He's got a Gren strike force there, just ready and waiting. Here it comes. This is how Twizzy wins games. Just Gren strike forces that come from the side and take out 2 refs or a ref, and then he defends his position well. He's got 2 war factories, floating 2,500. Alright, I gotta go soon. Yeah, he's got tons of tanks. His army in the top can defeat your whole army, and his army in the bottom here can defeat your whole army, so you're already in a lot of trouble. Yeah, and then he's just gonna clean house. I think pushing into this choke here with your buggies, you lost a lot more than he did. And then the initial this prevented you from placing your airfield and put you back in your crawl, so that when you finally did get your ref here and 2 silos, he had already siloed up ref, and I think he's right ready to have his second ref. So he's way ahead of you because of the damage he did here. Anyways, good games. I'd love to cast more in the future. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We had a lot of viewers. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the bits and loser sub. It's amazing. Thanks for tuning in. I gotta head out, get some sushi, spend time with the family. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I will see you next time. Cheers.